Okay, so in this next section we're going to create a few layers. We've got our drawing done and set up, and now we need to create a few layers. So if you look up here in the layers panel, you see we've got a couple of layers created already. We've got the zero layer and the A shade layer. A shade I think came in with the raster image. And layer 0, as you probably are all aware, is the default layer, and it can't be purged from the drawing. You're basically stuck with that. It's always in your drawing. Now if I wanted to open up the layers dialog box, a few ways I could do it. I could go to tools and tool palettes and down here to layer, so I could click on that, or I could click on this little icon here, layer properties, so you can see that, or I can type the keyboard shortcut LA, any of which will get up this layer properties manager. Okay, so you can see we've already got a layer 0 in, and we've got an A shade layer which is locked. Okay, so creating a new layer, a few little icons in here for us. You may see, I'll just kind of open this, you may see the filters open. I've kind of closed it down because we haven't got lots of layers created that we need to filter any of them out, but maybe it's something I'll have a little look at again, because as you create drawings you'll have lots of layers, and it's not uncommon to have hundreds of layers in a drawing. So if I pop up here again, we've got our new layer button, so Alt and N will give me a new layer. I can click on this and new layer with viewports frozen and all viewports, delete a layer, and then we've got set the layer current, and you've got Alt and C for that as well. So if I create a new layer, you'll see it's given me a default name, layer 1. You hopefully see the little cursor flashing at the end of it. So instead of having to hit backspace or delete or anything, I can just start typing away, and I can type the word border, and it's created a new layer for me called border. As soon as I hit the return key, that's the layer created. If I was to hit return again, so that's 2 key presses, it'll let me create our next layer, which is bracket. But 2 key presses there. Let's save a key press. If I hit the comma key, you see it jumps straight away and it creates another new layer. So 1 key press instead of 2. Instead of hitting return twice, the comma key will actually jump and create a new layer for you. So a little bit of a keyboard shortcut there for you. So center line, comma, hidden, comma, text, and third angle. And now I'll hit return because that's me finished with all the layers. You'll notice too that it puts them in alphabetical order for us as well. Okay, so that's our layers created. And now we maybe want to change a few colors on some of these layers. Border needs to be magenta, so highlight border, so we can kind of come along here and left click on the word white, and this is all our colors that's available to us. We've got, let's pick on the color books one, so you got a lot of different sort of Pantone colors, metallic colors and all that you can choose from, or you can come along to true color and you can slide that around and basically pick any color, or we can keep it simple. And there's these 255 colors available here. If you look at red, if I move the arrow down over to red, you see index color 1, 2, 3, and so on. As I move through that, and then you go up here, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the even ones on the top. As you work your way through that up until 248, 249, and then back all the way over here. 250, 1, 252, 253, 4, and 255. So that's all your 255 colors, and you can basically type in a number related to it. You don't have to type in, you could type in 1 and it would have a red color, or you can type in. So it's easy enough to kind of quickly remember how to change them, but again it's just as easy to click on the magenta color here, you see that, and if I click OK, we've then got border and its color is magenta. So center line, we're supposed to make this one red, so left click on the center line, click OK, and we've got center line red. So again, hidden is meant to be green, so click on the white in hidden, doesn't matter, you click on this box or the word, and hidden is green, so it's like that. Click OK, and then third angle is magenta also, so again click on the and index color 6 and OK. So we've got all the colors associated with the line types, or with the layers we need. Next thing is we're going to create a few line types in there as well. Center line, obviously you can see at the minute they're all continuous line types, so center line we should really get a center line type, and a hidden line type should also again have a hidden line type associated with it. If we're going to call it a hidden, obviously we'd want a hidden line type associated with it. So if I click on the word continuous beside the center line layer, you see there's already one center line type loaded there. That's not the one we're looking for. We're looking for center 2. So we'll pop down to this load button, and up comes the load or reload line types, and all of the line types that's currently available to you in AutoCAD are here. And again, just like in any Windows program, we can kind of hold the control key down and select and deselect line types as we require. So we're looking for border 2, center 2 and hidden 2. So hold down control, border 2, center 2 and hidden 2 is just down here. Scroll down to it, there it is. Let go of the control key, click OK, and we've got all our line types loaded. You'll notice it's gone back to continuous. We haven't selected anything yet, so I need to select on the center 2 line type, click OK, and center 2 is now associated with that layer. We'll do the same for the hidden by selecting the hidden 2 line type, and there you go. Set a layer current, you can select that and select that. You'll notice it changes up here even though we're not out of this dialog box. If I set this layer current, you notice it changes again. So if I close out of that, we've now got a center line loaded, so center layer set current, sorry. So if I was to draw a line, now you see I get a nice center line colored red. Easiest way is actually by using this little drop down box. So if I do hidden and then draw a hidden line and back, and you can see we can change layers quite easily just by clicking through those. Okay, so I delete those line types. And I'm going to set this back to layer 0. Okay, so that's loading our layers, creating new layers, loading line types and colors, associating colors with them. Okay.